Hello. Good day, beautiful people. I hope we are all doing well this Monday morning, November the 3rd, the day before voting. Ugh, my God. This voting is annoying as shit. And I'm not politically inclined or anything at all, but it's just like the whole premise of the voting thing. The two people that they have as candidates for the Republican and Democratic Party, I don't like neither. I like neither one of them. I'm afraid of both of them. So am I to make the best choice, or am I just to make the best of my two options? Because if I had to make the best choice, it would be neither one. Neither one. Neither or either. Either one? Whatever. Whatever the proper English is for that. I don't want any of them. I don't like any of them. I was gonna take that. But let's shuffle a little bit. So yes, a choice and a decision. Choosing between the lesser of two evils, not necessarily the best choice. The best choice probably doesn't even stand a chance. Because let's be realistic. Both parties don't really work in your best interest. The way the government is set up, they're like just puppets. They do what they're told. They do what's expected. Inner horizon. Future potential, focused intention, hope, inner guidance, aspiration, vision, and embodiment. What is this dude doing? Is he playing golf? Is that a dude? You know what it reminds me of? What was that show? It was Jerry Seinfeld, where he went on some talk show, and I think it was his girl at the time. She wanted him to wear that like that white shirt that had like all the ruffles on the sleeves and at the neck. I think it kind of reminds me of a shirt that Prince might wear. But he wore it on that show. I don't even remember what happened. But that person with that's what the shirt reminds me of. Something could be significant about that. The name Jerry Seinfeld could be significant. Prince could be significant. Someone who, I think Prince did he like both sexes, or did he? I don't know. I know he dated women. I just don't know if he dated men. So that could be significant. Purple. The color purple was very significant to Prince with the movie Purple Rain. Something about parents and fighting could be significant. A troubled childhood could be significant. A motorcycle could be significant. Purple Rain. Color purple talks about your crown chakra. So your connection to the divine, your spiritual gifts. Maybe someone has one of those clairs. What would be a clair? Clear seeing or clear knowing could be significant. Rain, someone could be crying. There could be a time right now where there's a lot of emotions. Emotions are high. Maybe someone can see that there'll be a lot of crying. Oh shit. When I had a reading done, 20 something years ago, and in this reading the woman said to me that August, I don't know if she said August 8th or August 15th. I think she said August 15th was going to be a dark day for me, and August 15th was my ex's birthday. So I chucked that up too. We always went through shit, so it was his birthday. He had other chicks. he was probably going to be trying to be with one of them. So I figured that the tears would be my tears because, those were the tears I cried. But then she also said that there was going to be a lot of crying, and the number 2A was significant, and 2A was his mom's apartment number. So I was like, crying at 2A, and me and his mom were close, so I thought, okay, maybe I'm going to be at her house crying because I would spend the night there and stuff. But August 15th was his funeral, and 2A was a lot of crying at the repast. So something about someone having a knowing with the color purple, and with the rain, there's a lot of tears, or there's a lot of sadness. But this says an inner horizon, so your inner happiness is significant. Future potential, focused intention. So this person is playing golf, but this person is hitting, it looks like this small ball, right? Pause. And then once he hits the ball, it kind of magnifies or transforms into a creation. So it's like someone taking maybe their anger or their sadness and using it to alchemize the energy, to use it to create something, to build something. Hope, inner guidance, aspirations. Somebody who wants to embody a certain energy. So this could be someone who doesn't want to be angry, or they don't want to be sad. Because this person is on this pathway here that is surrounded by water. But this energy is only looking up at the sun. Someone doesn't want to be sad. And the waters here are calm. So someone could be very emotionally balanced. And they're finding themselves in a situation where they feel out of character. It says your inner light casts its beam upon the horizon of your being. Focus your energy, your future potential awaits your gaze. So how you see a situation, how you view something. I guess it would be that energy of maybe looking at things in a more positive way as opposed to a negative way. And as I'm looking at this card, there's purple around the card with purple rain. There's sun after the rain and holding space. Centeredness. You could be holding space. Someone could be holding space for you, or you're holding space for someone else to get through something, to realize something, to... Now, okay. Like I explained holding space, like with my ex, for instance. That wasn't holding space. That was a trauma response. That was me not understanding my own worth. That was me not realizing that I deserved more than what I was choosing to accept. It also was a way for me to understand my own shadow, the things about myself that needed healing. So that situation wasn't holding space. That was a hard-ass karmic lesson. When I say that you're holding space for someone, this is someone who is growing. This is not someone who's going to be staying in the same karmic cycles, the same karmic circles. The person who's always lying, who's always cheating, who's always stealing, always in the low vibrational. They're not trying to make changes or make decisions that give them different results. They're in this like merry-go-round of cosmic trash. So someone, this holding space is like someone who's holding space for someone who doesn't want to be in this space here. They don't want to be sad. They don't want to be angry. Maybe they want to come from a place of understanding. seeing the bigger picture, because your crown chakra would be a place where you can see the bigger picture. Not allowing your emotions to overtake something or overrun you. It would be like a difficult one would be like a parent and a child. And your child, you're always there trying to protect this child and do all these, make sure they're good, support them. But the child does what they want to do, and they're always getting themselves into trouble. Now this child has went out and done something that can't be taken back. They've done something that is really altered the way their life is gonna proceed. You love this child and you want to do everything for them. You want to protect them. You don't want them to hurt. But that individual, your child is an individual who needs to learn their own lessons and go on their own path and their own journey. And you don't want them to hurt. But their actions fated this event for them. So you you can't be one of those families that, fuck you. Perfect example. I watched this, it wasn't a short, it was like a little, a video on YouTube. And this man, his daughter was abused by another man. His underage daughter, I believe she was 14. So this father went to the police and pressed charges against him. The man and his uncle and his cousin, the man went to his family and was like, look, this man went to the police and pressed charges. This shit doesn't look good for me. I need him to stop that. So this man and his cousin and his uncle go to this father and say, hey, I'm going to give you $12,000. I need you to drop those charges. What? The father said, no, we're doing none of that. None of that. So these three decided, okay, in order to remedy the situation, we need to red rum the father. So we hire somebody to red rum the father. Mind you, the father and the daughter are the people who have been victimized in this situation. So they red rum the father, the person they hire. And then those three red rum the person that they hired so that there were no witnesses. But now, all three of them are in jail for red rumming, for the conspiracy, hiring the person to red rum. And now also the initial asshole has the charges of abuse against a minor. But these people thought it was the best idea. These family members thought it was the best idea to shield and support this person in this way. No, he did the fucking crime. Let him do the time. He knew better. He didn't do better. That's his fault. Those are his choices to make. That's his journey. So now you dumbasses, probably for the rest of your life, 25 to life. So that's the energy. It's almost seeing the bigger picture is you taking yourself out of, this is my mom, this is my dad, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my grams, my gramp. This is the person that I love. You have to take yourself out of that, because in this journey, you're a fucking individual. This is your journey. You're doing it on your own. You have to navigate through this shit in order to heal and learn, to grow, to become the person you are truly meant to be. And everyone else has that same individual journey. The cousin, the one who initiated this whole thing, had he not done what he did, everybody would be alive and breathing. But he made choices. And those choices trickled down, and now other people are fucked up over those choices. 1455 could be significant. So that was a whole rant. We're using the truth oracle. That was the inner world's oracle. So someone's inner world, they're focused on the intention, they're focused on hope, they're focused on trying to make something better out of a situation. Follow their own light, break up, walking away, separation, and end because of some wisdom. We're gonna get one more of these. Ooh. We'll take the one that, we'll take this one, it turned down. These two turned up. We have letting go, giving up or releasing, and a level up, letting go. I can no longer help this person. They have to learn their lessons. They have to do their own thing. Ascending, progressing, I'm progressing through this situation. I'm healing through this situation. I'm realizing, elevating the sun. Get in or aiming for the sun. Understanding why you need to release something, why you need to surrender. You don't want to release. That's what you don't want to do, because in your heart you just want to help your inner light, your inner love. You just want to help. But your head, your brain, you understand that is no longer going to help whoever or whatever this is. Someone has to face their own karma. A pet could be significant. Dog, cat, animal friends. A pet could be someone's spirit guide. Maybe you have a pet who is a spirit guide or familiar. A commitment. This spirit guide. Your pet is your spirit guide. So this commitment, this oath, this pledge, this promise. Now someone is questioning this pledge that this is like a parent pledging to always take care of this child, making sure they put them first, making sure they're good. But now this person has to rethink that whole dynamic. They have to make the choice to walk away, to separate themselves from a situation. And there's two people here, but there's only one person here. Oh, snap. Doesn't that kind of look like with the same time period? Like I would imagine he would put a coat on over this, like one of those cloak type things. And then I think I had a shirt like that. And then, yes, I did. Because that was the time. I turned 21. What year was 21? Goddamn. 19. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be like that. 1994? 1994. Did I turn 21 in 19? Yes. Goddamn. 1994 could be significant. I remember now because I had... Oh my God, oh my God. So I had a birthday party and I can't remember where this place was. Oh my God. Anyway, I had on black pants and a shirt like this and like a black vest type thing. And my friend that I went to high school with, she wore something very similar. And then the friend she brought also like the same colors, black and white. Maybe we were trying to do a theme for my birthday. I don't know. I had finger waves. I thought I was the shit. Yes. That was a really good night, too. My parents were there. My aunts were there. Friends. Wow. That was a really good night. Aww. Something about maybe memories. Someone's 21st birthday could be significant. The colors black and white, your light energy, your shadow energy. This person has the white shirt up top. So this is someone who is pure of heart, pure of, and your chest area would be your heart, would be your solar plexus, your throat. So this person is pure of heart, pure when they speak, they're truthful, their energy, they come from a pure place, a compassionate place. I don't know why we started talking about that, but this oath. Promises we don't keep. Someone is not keeping a promise because of this wisdom that they have. This wisdom could be about someone's sexuality, someone's death. We have joy. I was listening to this guy. He does a lot of stuff about Pisces. I love listening to him because he is a Pisces, so he understands the Pisces sign. A lot of people don't. So he was talking about Pisces shadow side. How if I'm in shadow mode, then it's shadow mode, and it could get dark. It can get dark. So he was talking about the enjoyment that a Pisces in their shadow, the enjoyment they would get from causing other people pain. So this wisdom could be about someone's enjoyment with regard to causing pain to someone else, maybe breaking someone's commitment. This could be someone who enjoys going and messing with like married couples or people in relationships so that they can break up the relationship. You ain't got, oh look, with the 2 of Cups at the bottom. 2212 could be significant. You ain't got no relationship. Look, oh my God. This is the 8 of Cups. This is moving on, leaving, walking away from a relationship. So this person here is very much walking away from something. And this person has on this white shirt. So this person is leaving this, whatever this is that is causing them distress. But this is also like this person's energy, the walking away from, and this is looks like a nice little, nice little get together. Something about a get together is significant. A nice little relationship. They have this trust. They got this. They're like best friends. And somebody is like, no, I don't want that. I want them to be apart because I don't have that. So I want this broken contract. I want them to break up. I want them to divorce. I want there to be abuse in their relationship. I want someone to feel dejected, rejected, broken trust. But yeah, this person is walking away from this commitment. And out of this card here, it shows this guy walking out, like walking back from this porch. There are like baskets sitting in front of the door, and he stepped in some like hot foot powder, so it was kind of trailing behind him. So it always makes me feel like there's someone who left the situation, but there's still feelings they're left behind, or there's still energy that is unresolved. Someone is afraid of the unknown. They're also afraid of this unhealthy attachment that they have to someone else. This person could be a friend, could be a spouse, or someone you're in an intimate relationship with. It doesn't even have to be intimate. This could be a business partnership, best friends, family. What else do we have? It could be a mom. This could be a mom walking away, or someone walking away from a mom. This is Pisces energy. This is Libra and Taurus. I don't know. This is the person walking away. the big queen, the empress, the all four queens put together. It's like Big Mama. Not Big Mama, because there is actually a Big Mama card. But this would be somebody's Big Mama. This is someone who's very protective. Protected. A warrior. Someone who's a warrior who would fight for their people that they love. Almost like a mama bear. Fight for their cubs. Someone is walking away from that. Standing in their own power. Could be because of, this says, the first thing I saw when I looked at this was fall from grace. Someone is having a fall from grace. Let me see. Let me get another card next to the big queen. And the emperor. The emperor and the empress? Look, with a relationship. What? It's also could be someone who broke up or walked away from someone, actual, connection, romantic connection, because of some sexual things or some things someone was doing out of their fifth house energy. This is someone who was in a commitment. But this is like somebody walking away and walking into a divine partnership. The emperor and the empress. Emperor, natural leader, someone who's taking action, ready for anything. A spirit guide. A spirit guide is very significant. An animal spirit guide or spirit guide in general. I was using this deck. I bet you the spirit guide card is not going to be. I was using this deck and I wanted to use it for the collective readings, but I didn't do so just yet. It's not here at the top. Of course it's not. The card that came out was the spirit guide. So something about, maybe someone has a spirit guide that is in the 3D, like an animal. Or like an earth angel. I don't know. I don't know. But someone is holding space for courtship. That makes sense. Remember I said you don't hold space for someone who isn't willing to do the work, who just wants to stay in the same cycle? This here, this 8 of baskets, would be someone who's willing to walk away because this person is leaving. But there's still things that are lingering. Things that you can hold space for because these are things that this person is still healing and learning to grow from. They made a commitment to themselves. So this is turning into someone meeting their person. Marriage, partnership, a serious commitment. So someone, I don't know. This is getting a little, 28, 38 could be significant. I don't know. It's making me, I don't like feeling like, I don't know what is going on. I don't know. I don't know. But someone is moving on. Someone could be relocating. Maybe someone's spirit guide took an oath to protect someone or something like that. Because this relocating, this makes me think of someone finding their person. Everything is wonderful and working out well. There's a relocation. They're enjoying life. They're golfing, looking over the water, playing. If it's not golf, it's some type of water sport with balls. Poles. Oh, Marco Polo is significant. Where's my book? Get the MOC. Oh, here it is. Marco Polo. Marco Polo is significant. Holding space, self-possession, conscious presence, stability, centeredness, boundaries, focus, navigating unknowns, maintaining energy. And underneath that is the Kendrick journey, companionship, a shared path, mutual support, harmony, shared experience, connection, inner aspects of uniting. That's these two. I don't know. It could, I don't know. I don't know. Because it could be that someone is leaving, it says future potential, leaving their past in order to walk towards their future. Someone wants someone to hold space for them. I don't know. This just took a turn that I wasn't even expecting. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Broken connection. Someone's public reputation is significant. Someone doesn't want to be seen in a broken connection, like it would affect their image, especially if it's dealing with sexuality or how they like to have sex. So maybe the way they do things is a little odd, unusual. The things that, I mean, it makes me think of very like crazy shit. Oh, maybe 50 Shades of Grey, but more like 50 Shades of Grey to me is like real risque behavior. Like this is the type of stuff that would be, people would side eye you or clutch your pearls because it's like a whole cow, or something like that. It's something like that. A Libra could be significant. Sit star 555. She says that. I don't know if she's still on, but she would say that or something like that. 555 could be significant. Something about a home and a foundation. So an oath, an agreement, a pledge, a promise about a home, a foundation. With death and home and oath, this could have something to do with some type of property or will or inheritance. Someone's public reputation. Someone's public reputation could, it's like someone is seen as a home wrecker, or they're seen as, look, with the fifth house energy, how someone likes to have fun, house of pleasure. With the penny for your thoughts, those are questions. I have questions, or I need, I'm confused about something. I need to talk to you so that you may clear up some things for me. Clear up some things with regard to a home and a foundation, about someone moving on, or about an unhealthy attachment. With the house of pleasure, how one expresses themselves. I don't know. Like, I really don't. We're going to do this Marco Polo, though. But this almost sounds like it's so many different things, karmic lessons. So many different things rolled in one. With Mars in action, house of self, first house, the first impression, how the world sees you, your public reputation, and how the world sees you. So someone is seeing someone in a very unflattering light. A Libra is significant. Hangman, a different perspective, work matters. Yeah, the hangman with the public reputation. Now people have a new perspective about something. With justice and a broken connection. How someone broke up some connection, partnership, or romantic ship, workship. This is lucky days. Mars. And this midhaven, this is how your public reputation. So there's publicly someone's, the way they're being seen is of someone who is of someone who is not a good person. Maybe these people were holding space for this connection, thinking that this person was on the up and up and that they were doing the things that they were supposed to do, but not so, not the case. And this hangman also changes people's perspective about justice. So let's say, for argument's sake, that there was a married couple, like that alienation case back in the 80s. This guy, he was married. I think they had a few kids. And he cheated on his wife with his secretary. But his secretary, allegedly, was very persuasive. She was always on him, always tempting him, and she knew he was married, but she still pursued him. So he eventually gave in. She was younger, He eventually gave in, and the wife sued him for alienation of affection. So it's like this person could be seen as a homewrecker. Maybe people thought that this person, like the secretary, that she didn't do any of those things. People's perception was that they just fell in love naturally, and you can't fault someone for falling out of love and falling in love with someone else. But if there was manipulation behind it and someone trying to be very deceptive, then people are now looking at her like, oh, you are a homewrecker. Like, you are not a good person. They were in a committed relationship, and you decided to come through and break this connection up because of your future potential, your focus. Okay. The Hierophant in the Tower. The tower under the house of pleasure. A sudden upheaval, sudden revelation, dramatic change. I need to get cards on these two people, because these two people could... No. Like, I can't see that. The Emperor and the Empress next to this right here is like a divine connection. This was written in the stars type energy. This is where we're supposed to be. But the Sutton Tower, this is like finding out how somebody likes to enjoy their time. The Hierophant, a penny for your thoughts. This could be a spiritual guide. A spiritual guide giving someone nuggets about work, about their home, about how they like to have fun. Someone was getting hints about stopping something and they didn't. The Hierophant could also be a higher court, a higher power, a higher authority. The Death here with the with the home, the arrangement or agreement. Something about death benefits as someone's job is significant. Someone could have, with the house of home and family, fourth house, I feel, with the moon. Someone's instincts could have been to do some dastardly things because they were in their emotions. This full moon could be significant. The 5th. But this Hierophant, this is someone is being taught a lesson. Taught a lesson at their job. The Tower. It reminds me of the reading I did yesterday with those 8 people. In that reading, the 8 people also included an emperor and an empress. They could be business partners that get down, like, They do some really freaky things with the tower. They could be videotapes, or like if this is like in a work matters with a job, this could be someone at a company who is not a very good person or not a very good boss. It's like someone who would make their employees do stuff that is way outside of the realms of work. I don't know. Let's get more cards. This is a very strange reading. The Hermit. Solitude, introspection, a search for the truth with justice. A Libra is significant in terms of a search for the truth, or someone is searching for justice, searching for the fairness in a situation because they have a new perspective. With mother issues. Some mother right here. Someone has a new perspective, or they're thinking differently about a mother. And maybe this mother is getting some type of justice with regard to their work. This could, with a penny for your thoughts, it makes me think of like a reporter wanting to come and ask you questions. Someone's friends are significant. Uranus, change and individuality. House of Friends. This also deals with the LGBT community. Someone took a pledge at work. Someone could have a job where they take an oath, like a cop or a judge or a prosecutor, a lawyer. Court reporters take pledges too, right? Or oaths. A pledge. Someone works with their friends. Maybe these friends are starting to have a broken connection, new perspective, change. These friends are having a different perspective about someone because of the truth. At the end of the day, with this sword here, the sword, I just realized the sword is in the water. The truth is in the water. The truth is in, what is that? Something is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. It's significant. So we have these friends who could, with this spirit guide here, a teacher, integrity. There could be friends who have been like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do something, or hey, what's going on with you, or hey, maybe you shouldn't steal from work. Like, I don't know. Or maybe these friends participated because they're in alignment with this oath and this agreement. Friends, work matters, and home and foundation. These are friends that congregate with each other in work and outside of work. Maybe they go to church together. Maybe someone is having a different perspective because of, like, they knew someone on the surface level. And now that they see someone for who they truly are, this is someone who's getting closer to their faith. House of Pleasure, they want to express themselves in a different way. It makes me feel like someone, when someone goes through a really traumatic experience, or they lose someone, or maybe they get diagnosed with something, or something in their life happens that changes their whole vision. It's like taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing things for what they are. So now someone wants to get deeper into their faith. Maybe some people are feeling like they need to be not better people, make different choices. Make choices that aid toward their progression, not a downward spiral. The number 4 could be significant. The number 1 could be significant. Reconciliation. And there's next to the Tower. Someone trying to reconcile with their faith. Even trying to reconcile with work matters. Someone is learning a lesson with regard to work and friends. Reconcile, to me these days have been someone unusual suspect. Someone you didn't suspect to do some of the crazy shit that they're doing. This could be people talking around the water cooler. Hey, did you hear about such and such? Someone losing their job. But like, this is someone losing their job in a way where there's the Justice Department is included. 4520 could be significant. My cat, I don't know if you can hear him, but he's, oh my God. Judgment. A reckoning, a calling, a moment of evaluation, a rebirth. With declutter. Whatever this judgment is bringing about, the declutter, the breaking up, the 8 of baskets with the walking away, the broken connection, the new perspective. That's all the energy of things starting to change, starting to evolve. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a card or two from the Messy Truth. Let me just do this Marco Polo thing. Marco Polo. It's a lot though. Should we leave this for lunch? Okay. So Marco Polo was actually a real person. He was Venetian. He was a merchant, an explorer, and a writer. So those things could be significant. He took a 24-year journey along the Silk Road of China. So, we were just talking about someone's journey. Someone could have took a 24-year healing journey. So maybe this is someone, like we think healing, and it's like, oh, I should be healed in a few months. No, it could take years, decades. All the programming, all the things that were embedded into our brains. Those things, it was a conditioning. So now you have to condition yourself to be out of that energy. But 24 years is significant. 1271 or 1295 are significant. The Eastern world is significant. Someone who's 69 or 70 years old. Someone is a father of 4 and a husband. Marco Polo is also, it also relates to a cyber criminal group. This group targets individuals, businesses globally, scams using info stealer malware to steal sensitive personal or corporate data, social engineering, phishing, and fake job opportunities to infect devices. So that could be significant. Maybe someone out here is a scammer. Also have Marco Polo is the game that's played in a pool. This here, I wrote, the it person calls out Marco. Other players call out Polo. So it. It made me think of It, the movie with the clown and fear. Childhood friends. Also, my husband has been watching this show called The It Crowd. And I was like, oh, the It Crowd. And he's like, no, the IT crowd. I was like, oh, excuse me. Because he works in IT. So I never really thought IT when I think of it. So something about IT is significant. And finding someone by sound and not sight. So it's not what you can see, but what you can hear is significant. This is also a clothing brand in Sweden and German. It's Swedish and German. The name Mark could be significant. Oh, it's also a TV series about his life. So maybe someone will have a TV series about their life. Anyway, numbers 133, 22, 101, 1010, 925, 114, 104, 58, 438, and 461 can be significant. January 8th is significant. All right, here we have the names that are going to take. It's not that long, but long enough. So, oh, we have a Judas who is significant. The name Jane, Jeffrey or Jeff, Mark, Marcus, George, John, Saint John actually, but John and Saint. I know someone's name is Saint, so maybe the name Saint is significant, or Saint John. Robbie or Rob, Roberto or Robert, Nathan or Nathaniel, Brian, Donald, Don or Donnie, Gary, Calvin, David or Davidson, James, Mark, Marshall, Ken or Kenny, Brian, Katrina, Katerina, Brooke, Ronald, Natalie, Patricia, Morgan, Stefan and Stephan, Nicole, Francis, Henry, Weber, Elizabeth, Lawrence, Florence, Lionel, Joyce, Sandra, Dave. Something is significant about crypto. Giselle, Tony, Lena, Eric, Peter, Jenna, Liz, and the last names. Even though some of these could have been last names too, but Jeffries, Jeffries, Jenkins, Jackson, Stewart, Davis, O'Donnell, Bentley, Parker, Woods, or Jefferson. I said Jefferson. No, I said Jeffries. Jeffries or Jefferson. The year 2007, 2014, 15, 16, 2020, and 2022. November 3rd, March 8th, July 13th, September 18th, February 19th. The initials YR are significant, or RY. K47 and C47. The times 11:47 a.m. or p.m., 3:47 a.m. or p.m., 11:11 and 3:11 are significant. Also, Christmas time, I was going to say the street Bergen, but the name Bergen, maybe someone's name is Burgundy, but like Bergen Ave, if it's a street, maybe someone, I don't know, Bergen is significant. Russian, Irish, Italian, and Cleveland is significant. Yes, that is it. So yeah, we have that. So we can do that. And what are we going to do next? What did I say? Oh, these are supposed to be in my clear quartz 555. Oh, that's from my reading. Maybe my pick a card is significant. So I was like about to read that. Oh, the last bus is on the lost bus. Again with the 7-11 or 11-7. Something is lava, hot like fire. Hot like fire. Okay. Let us get some cards. Someone is trying to get a job back. I think I said that they walked away from. With the oath, the home and foundation, the Hierophant, the judgment. Someone could be getting a judgment about a home or foundation in court. Whatever this judgment is causing a tower moment. It's causing dramatic change for two people. These two people here. Whether this is good news or bad news. I don't know if I shuffled these. Strength is significant. No answer is revealed. Secret, mystery, fate, personal destiny. That fell over here with House of Friends and work matters. So whatever's happening with someone's job, this is something that is someone's personal destiny. It's fated. You did these actions, and this is what comes from these actions. A broken connection, no answer. So someone is not going to be able to get their job back. Love is significant. Someone with the Midhaven, People could have saw someone as love and now they're walking away because of the wisdom. The letter M is significant with regard to this wisdom or this apple card and this commitment. Also deals with this work matters and this change of perspective. Oh, also deals with this home and foundation energy. The letter I, thought about Miami, but also Minnesota. Is it Minnesota or Missouri? M-I. M-I. I'm. This is someone who thinks a lot about themselves. You. October is significant. Maybe I-O-U is significant in October. The letter B is significant. Maybe someone who is this Emperor, Empress energy have this letter B in their name, or something about October is significant for them. This is Taurus and Libra. So Libra could be significant, or something happened during Libra season. MIB. What is MIB? IBM, a computer is significant. Something about a computer in October. Connection, divinity, inspiration, protection. Next to the judgment. Someone is just protected by someone's choices, by their fit. Whatever someone did, someone is protected from that. The letter T is significant with this protection, this love energy. The change of perspective also has to do with this T. Something about Mount, church could be significant. A mutt. A mutt. Someone who doesn't have a family. Someone who walks the street or lives on the street. I don't know. A mitt. Something is hot like fire. Something is hot. The letter R is significant. TR. Oh, RT. RT. Root. The root of something. RO. Or something is rotten. Oh, look. MO. We need the HTER. Something about someone's mother is significant with these friends. But there's zero tolerance. There's also a Mr. involved, or something about a room. Making love in the room. And making love in Missouri or Miami. Making love in the rain. Purple rain. Making love in the rain. There's a revelation. A vision, insights, someone, communication. Communication about Missouri or Minnesota, about a mother. M-O. What is M-O? I don't know. Isn't that a state? M-O. I don't know. Oh, look. I-O-U. And sometimes why? Someone definitely owes you something, and there's a revelation or an insight or some type of communication about it. I love how that happens. I-O-U. I don't know what else. Bert. The name Bert could be significant. Bertha. Butler could be significant. Excuse me. What else do we have? A lot. Someone is feeling guilty, or someone's judgment is to go to jail. They're guilty of something. Oh, my nose. The letter 9, the number 9 is significant. October 9th, 90. The letter P is significant. When I see the P and the 9s together, they kind of look similar, but it makes me think of someone who tried to, like, doctor something. You know how when you get your grades and you could turn certain letters into certain letters? That's what that makes me think of. Or something is flipped. BP, someone's blood pressure is significant. PB, peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where he at? Where he at? Where he go? Where he go? Where did he at? Where is he at? Where did he go? I don't know, but there's destruction and the wrath of nature. So something forced someone to change or force someone to leave. Force someone to leave. Force someone out of something. Or just destroyed something. Something was destroyed in October. Blood pressure. Wrath of nature. Someone's anger is elevating their blood pressure. No answer is revealed. Secret mystery. Where did I get this from? Didn't we? Oh, it was here. God damn, Tamika. I thought I was going crazy. More zero tolerance. Zero tolerance for this connection. Someone's protecting themselves from someone. Or being protected from someone. It's like they can't get to them. They can't touch them. Not the way they want to. The letter 2. Like, what's plan B? What do we do now? Tara could be significant. Tyra. Oh, and Aquarius is significant with his mother issues. Again, the house of individuality. Something about someone's sexual preference is very significant. Oh, shit. I talked about 2A in the beginning of this reading. 2A is significant. A2. Oh, wow. What else? Ra, the sun god. So the sun is significant. Leo energy. We have Leo energy with the courage. Love, that's the Libra and Taurus energy. The Empress. The Mr. The Emperor. Mr. Mother. Maybe someone is having like a sex change. They're going from a Mr. to a woman. Or a woman to a man, I don't know. But something about that is significant. Tiara could be significant. The name TMI. Too much information is being revealed, or someone feels like it's too much information. Someone, however this information is getting presented, is coming from a very confident place, a very trusted source. So guilt. Someone feels guilty with regard to love, possibly. October 2nd or October 20th could be significant. The root, R-O-T, root. Aims to liberate negative energy and promotes grounding, security, and stability. Someone may be trying to do something that keeps their mind busy from something that they're going through. Massachusetts could be significant. Something happened in the AM. I don't know why this TRO is... Tory could be significant. A room, a rom-com, Rome. I don't know. Myra, Matthew. Something about mind your business. M-U-B, mind your business. Someone wanted you to mind your business in October. Maybe this Aquarius is the one needing to mind their business, or Aquarius wants someone to mind their business. Maybe not tell something that someone knows. Questions. Questions surrounding someone's stability. questions surrounding if someone is on the right path. The right path and the right time. Trust in what you want and don't think about what you don't want. See the questions, the Q, surrounding some communication, dealing with someone's stability or their root chakra, who they are. So this is someone questioning who someone is. And the Q here with the Queen, it makes me think of a gay man. So someone is questioning that, a man is questioning his sexuality. Maybe writing down, what do I like, what I don't like, in terms of a female or male companionship. Someone could feel as if what they want is against nature, who they desire to love. In that case, that 8th house, how people have pleasure, it could be like more of the 50 Shades of Grey pleasure, because just because someone is homosexual doesn't automatically mean that their sex life is just all crazy. And like, there are heterosexual people that do some crazy fucked up shit. So let's not do that. Oh shit, these fell on the floor. The full moon is definitely significant. I just saw that. And Mars and Aries is significant. That's the second time we've seen Mars come out. All right. Removes physical pain and energetic pain. So this destruction or wrath of nature, this energetic pain could be someone feeling as if they can't be who they want to be, or they can't have what they want to have. QP, PQ, QU, IQ. There's a revelation or insights about someone's intelligence. Quiet, something about the quiet, or Quincy, or Quentin, Quintine, I don't know, something with a Q name, or something about someone who is in the LGBT community. It could be like with the 9 and the P, like someone having to act a certain way, not being able to be who they truly are, which is this letter P. Something about a puppy is significant. Up. When it's up, then it's stuck. This up is next to the destruction and next to October. And so October 9th, there was some type of testing or some type of change. Something was up and stuck. What else do we have? MIMOMU, MR, MT, the Mount, the Mister, the Room. The name Tom or Thomas could be significant. Tim, Timothy. Tyrant could be significant. The letter H is significant to this personal destiny or this mystery having to do with love. HO, that's a hoe. What is the H2O? Oh look, H2O. Something about breathing and water, and it made me think about that song with Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks. No air. Something about no air. Someone could be having an issue with their respiratory system. Maybe someone has asthma and needs a inhaler. H2O. Something about pride is significant. Someone was prideful in love and that's why there was a breakup. Or someone, like I said, who breaks up individuals. They did it out of their pride. Maybe someone was rejected from someone and they took it as their personal mission to ruin a relationship. 888, the balance. You're in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also in harmony. meaning that you're understanding this wisdom, you're understanding this situation, understanding why this balance needs to be broken with this commitment. Like it's almost like you're taking an oath or you made a promise, but had you known all the bullet points, all the things that were highlighted in this agreement, you may not have signed it. So it's like someone is now coming into harmony with what they really want or who they really are. Another O. Something about Christmas. Ho. We got ho twice. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Something about snow on Christmas. Or a cold weather. Someone could have a cold. The letter K. The UK is significant. Canada is significant. Mookie is significant. Mooki, and then the E, Mookie, or Mook. Maybe someone's name is Mookie or Mook. Cut, K-U-T, something about a haircut, or someone was cut from something. A mister was cut from something. Milk is significant. Oh, they call my brother, well, not they, but someone calls my brother-in-law Milk. He's like a white black dude. He's so funny. No, I'm sorry. He's a black white dude. That's what he is, a black white dude. Oklahoma could be significant. Maybe someone who grew up in an urban area who is not like a melanated person, but they like they're just, that's where they belong. Even though they're different than the people around them, it's like their energy fits there. So that someone's energy fitting somewhere could be significant. Kim, the name Kim or Kimberly's could be significant. I see Oink, O-N-K. No, I don't see the N. But Oink, or Onika. But Oink makes me think of Miss Piggy. Someone could have big boobs, blonde hair, fabulous, likes a lot of attention. Rhode Island is significant. T.I. Georgia is significant. UPS is significant. Maybe someone is receiving a package or received a package, or someone received the package. I'm going to get the letter E. B. Oh, what the hell? Something with my, I don't know. Something about someone's tooth is significant. I have a, it almost felt like it was coming out. I have a, get them to feel a crown. And it feels funny. Something about someone's crown. Oh, your crown chakra, but your crown, your teeth is significant. Milk and teeth. Maybe someone has white spots on their teeth. Calcium deficiency could be significant. Trip. Someone could be taking a trip or a troop. T-R-O-O-P. A troop, like a military troop. Military. Someone could be in the military. Someone could be gay in the military. Rat. An Aquarius is a rat, or an Aquarius is finding out about a rat, or finding out about 2 rats. Could be finding out about 20 rats. Maybe someone has an infestation. Bart. Maybe the Simpsons, or someone's name is Simpson. But Bart Simpson is significant. Someone's kid could roller skate. or roller skating is significant. Or someone kind of skates through life or coasts through life. Oh, what was that song by Lupe Fiasco? Skate. How does it go? It's a real mellow song. Someone could smoke and just chill. Just going through, and when I'm thinking of the skating in this terms, it's just like someone who stands on it and just pushes off and just allows it to go. No special tricks, none of that. Just allowing it to flow and move. So someone is coasting off, just allowing things to happen. Someone could toke, smoke a lot. Someone could feel like a token, as if they were placed in a situation and they're not valued. I know it's not out here, but I see O-K-E. Oh, the C is right there. Coca-Cola, of course. But that is significant. Funny that is here. And it's here with the line. Because that looked like it could be a line of powder going down. Someone's finding out about someone's habit. Or someone left something behind that someone knows that they have in habit. Oh, it's a C right here too. Oh, C, oh, yeah. Someone definitely has a habit, a problem. With Miami, it makes me think of, people out there doing a lot with the fun energy, the Leo energy, the 5th house. Wow. Someone does a lot of different things that people don't know about. IOU. Someone could owe their dealer. Maybe someone is leaving because they don't want to be. This is a business partner who's holding space. Like your business partner, your dealer, is like, all right, I've been dealing with this person for a minute, so I'm going to let them get a day. And then when they go back, this person is gone. Because they don't have the money. Zero tolerance. Their pockets are empty. With this communication, it's insight. And this is this person themselves. It's like, I don't have it. So now I have to hide. Or maybe get some money from someone's mother. Or a mother. Or someone who's mothering to you. Or a mister. So this is a mister that could be mothering to someone. It makes me think of an uncle or a grandfather. A martyr. Someone who's a martyr. And now this person is realizing they can't be a martyr for this person anymore. The name Martha could be significant. Martha Stewart. Martha didn't tell. She didn't snitch. And she got insider trading. Insider trading could be significant. She didn't get insider trading. She got a tip. she used that tip. That's what the joke is. A moth. Someone is transforming, moving in love or moving past a group of people to bring harmony to their life because of some wisdom that oh, look, A, B, C. Things are starting to line up. Things are starting to add up. The ABCs of a situation, the logistics, the details are starting to add up. A mukbang could be significant as well. Maybe someone eats too much because of this commitment. They're trying to, I can't let down my audience. I can't let down my chat. So someone does something in overindulgence that causes them a lot of grief for the sake of other people. Look at that. Miami University is significant. Oklahoma could be significant. Someone's name could be Kiki, Mimi, Riri, Titi, PP. I don't know. Maybe the name P or B. What's up, B? Not bitch, but like my cousin's name is BJ. We call her B. Well, her name is not BJ, but her name starts with a B, so we call her B. someone's name, someone calls you by your initials or maybe your last name. Anika, isn't that like Boo Boo Kitty from Empire? So something about a husband and a wife or a business partnership. Earlier we said, oh, it's not 4 brothers though. It was 3 brothers on Empire, right? 3 brothers. And we talked about 4 brothers in the very beginning with Marco, not the very beginning, but we talked about Marco Polo. Look, Marco Polo, MP. Military police could be significant. The MP could be significant. A map. Someone is getting a map to someone's character, to who they are. They're getting insights about how someone rolls, how they get down. Get down, get down. All right, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I know there's so many other things that I could probably get at, but we've been here a little while now, and it's always so long in these goddamn readings. Something about 9 questions are significant. We said October 9th, October 2nd, October 20th. 90 or 20 could be significant. 2 or 9, 9 or 2. 2A and an Aquarius is significant. TR, RT. I know what RT means in terms for me personally, but the TR, just, I don't know, something about it. Oh shit. Oh my God, my story. RT, Reginald Taylor, on August 15th was a dark day. Something about a dark day and a lot of crying amongst friends. Okay. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. I love you so, so much. I appreciate the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, the views. I really do appreciate all of it. You don't have to, and you do, so thank you. I am going to go. I feel like I should get a couple of cards from another deck, but it seems like I'm trying to be, I don't want to be messy, but I feel like this reading is all over the place. Let's just get some, there's this deck out. Oh, let's do the raw and to the point. Let's get some of these, and then we'll get some other ones. You like confirmations. A lesson or a blessing. Karmic cycle is ending. Trust your journey. These are just like things that we've already spoke about. And this falls at next to Aquarius with 2A. You're grown. Take responsibility for your actions. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. If it was supposed to be, it would be. Focus on the here and now. Triggered. It bothers you for a reason. You can't force someone to receive a message they are not ready to accept. So that information is significant. It's not a race. Take it one step at a time. You can't force your healing journey because you're healing. That's what you're supposed to be doing, taking your time and getting it right. Or doing what's right for you. All right, let's use what lies beneath in broken mirrors. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So there are people enjoying what's going on right now. Keeping a promise. Someone is keeping a promise to someone. Or this is, no. Like there's so many different energies out here. Because there's someone who should not be keeping a promise. And then there, I guess, someone who feels like they need to, this lesson and this blessing. Maybe they feel like they owe something to someone. Love story. Once upon a time, someone feels like they owe something to someone. Maybe because this person put on a show in the past, put on a show for the people who were gossiping. Maybe someone made a promise to you and that promise wasn't kept. Like something about someone's friends or family. Get there, let's see. A situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. Lava, hot like fire. We're going to get one more. Keeping a secret is significant. God damn it. Tired of the drama. Someone is keeping a promise to someone because they're tired of the drama. Keeping a promise to maybe be in a committed relationship with someone. Someone is putting on a show about a love story, or someone is putting on a show about being tired of drama. Maybe they love the drama and they keep it up with childish at the bottom. Someone is acting childish. Acting as if they are a victim in a situation when they aren't. Secretive, sneaky, hiding information. Sneaky and hiding information about love or options. It kind of goes with this here. So there's something secretive about a love story or someone who wanted to keep a promise to someone. Someone is hurting and depressed, feeling a lot of pain because of whatever is about to blow up. And with the public reputation, people are going to see what is going on. Someone is having a pop-up visit, or someone wants to come visit someone with reconciliation. Someone wants to come and, oh my God, someone wants to come and make amends, to reconcile the situation with you, to resolve some type of issue. But these people are not good people. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. Look, we're putting on the show. These are the people that want you to hold space for this relationship. But they want you to hold space, but they're still doing the same karmic shit that they've been doing. One more deck. I promise. Because I feel like I'm in this zone of using all these cards that I typically don't use. God damn it. We're only going to get a few from here because it is 127.30. Emotions, worry, fear. Someone is fearful and bitter, angry. This person is very petty. And it's like the show that is being put on, oh, people are here for it. It's like watching a reality TV show or one of those dramatic sitcoms. Third-party haters, someone is learning a lesson. And people are watching someone learn a lesson. Someone who is two-faced, who's living a double life, who's a backstabber or a cheater. A double life. Probably these two people here. All right. Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success. Antisocial, in your feelings, solid treatment, left out. Someone's feeling left out from the success or not feeling inspired by the people around them. Exhausted, burnt out, burdened, empty. They feel empty because, look, the bags are packed. Someone is going somewhere. But this gives me someone moving away from this. This is like the star energy. This hopeful energy, this inspired energy. But someone doesn't feel that because they feel left out. It's like they're looking, what is that? How you going to cry from outside the club? You can't even get in. But this is like really sad feeling. This is someone who feels like they've been thrown out of the party and all they can do now is... They were in the party at one point. They were here. They were celebrating. But now they're thrown out. And this like, I don't know how to get back in. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Have an awesome day. Bye.